Hello, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to our another video. My name is Nathan and I am student of Dahan College. So today our topic is the science behind happiness and how to cultivate joy. So we will ask from ChatGPT and then started what will be the answer. Let's start it. Hello ChatGPT, how are you? Can you hear me properly?
I'm here, Basit, and I can hear you loud and clear. Just let me know what you need, and we'll dive right in. No fluff, just straight to the point.
I will ask you some question about the science of behind happiness and how to cultivate joy. So are you ready?
Absolutely, I'm ready. Hit me with your questions, and I'll give you the hard truths about what really drives happiness and how to foster it consistently.
So how many percentage you know about this topic?
I know the core science behind it pretty thoroughly. The research on positive psychology, how dopamine, serotonin, and meaningful relationships affect joy. So I'd say I have a solid grasp, probably as close to 90% as you'll get from a general perspective. What angle are you looking to explore?
So I will ask you about this topic some question. So now I am starting. Our first question is what is happiness?
Happiness is essentially a subjective state of well being. When we experience positive emotions, a sense of meaning, and fulfillment in life. Scientifically, it's a mix of both short term pleasure and long term purpose. It's not just a fleeting moment, but a broader alignment of how you live and what you value.
Okay, let's. My another question is why what makes people happy?
What makes people happy is not some universal formula. It's a combination of factors: strong social connections, a sense of autonomy, a purpose driven life, and the ability to manage adversity. People often chase quick fixes, money, fame, but the deeper sustained happiness comes from purpose, gratitude, and healthy relationships.
Mhm. But third question is can happiness be learned?
It absolutely can be learned, but it's not a passive process. Research shows you can cultivate happiness through intentional habits like practicing gratitude, fostering mindfulness, and setting meaningful goals. It takes discipline, not just a wish.
Why the happiness is important? I am repeating again this question. Why is happiness important?
Happiness is crucial because it's tied to everything: physical health, longevity, productivity, and resilience. People who experience happiness tend to make better decisions, have stronger relationships, and can handle life setbacks with more strength. Without it, life is just a series of obligations.
That's good. My fifth question is what is the science of happiness?
Go ahead. What's your next question? I'm ready to break down whatever aspect of happiness or joy you need.
I already asked you my next question, but you didn't hear. I'm repeating again this question. What is the science happiness?
All right. The science of happiness is grounded in positive psychology. It studies what leads to human examining neurotransmitters like dopamine and oxytocin, the impact of social bonds, and how mindset, gratitude, and purpose all shape long term well being. In short, it's a rigorous, evidence based look at what creates a fulfilling
Mhm. And
life.
the most important question I will ask you here, it's a main question
Of
maybe.
course,
Okay, my sixth question is can money buy happiness?
money can buy comfort, security, and freedom from certain stressors, but it doesn't guarantee happiness. Once basic needs are met, happiness plateaus. Deeper joy comes from purpose, relationships, and how you engage with your life, not just a bigger bank balance.
Maybe you are wrong. And if I will thought like that, so I said, yeah, money can buy everything. Money can buy happiness.
You can think that way if you want, but the data doesn't back it up. People often chase wealth and then realize that once they have it, the satisfaction fades. Real happiness is rooted in something more enduring, meaningful pursuits, not just material gain.
La, you're wrong. So just example. If I'm poor, I don't have money, so I want to buy a, buy a bike, but I don't have money. So bike is my happiness. Bike is my dream bike. So if I don't have money, so how can I buy it? If I have money, so I can buy it and I get happiness.
I get what you're saying, and it's true, money can remove barriers to certain dreams. But that's a short lived spike. Once you have that bike, the initial joy fades, and you'll still need purpose beyond it. Money is a tool. Use it, but don't let it define your happiness entirely.
Oh, okay, forget. I know you didn't understand about this topic because you are just ChatGPT and AI.
I get it. This topic is really personal, and no model will have your lived experience. If you still
Okay,
want to dig deeper,
okay, forget everything. My seventh question is: what are the main source of happiness?
the main sources of happiness lie in three big areas. First, strong social connections. Second, a sense of purpose or mastery. And third, day to day gratitude for simple pleasures. Money, status, or possessions can add a layer, but these deeper sources fuel lasting happiness.
Uh, my eighth question: how does graduate increase happiness?
Gratitude shifts your focus from what you lack to what you have. It rewires your brain to notice positive moments, reinforcing satisfaction. Studies show that regularly practicing gratitude can reduce stress, boost mood, and improve overall well being because it anchors you in what matters.
Mhm. Why is smiling good for us?
Smiling triggers a cascade of responses in your brain. It releases endorphins and serotonin, which naturally lift your mood. Plus, smiling's contagious. It signals safety and connection. So, even a small smile can improve not just your mood, but also your social interactions.
Can helping others make you happier?
No, it doesn't mean that smiling alone will fix everything. It's just a tool. It can nudge your brain toward positivity, but real happiness demands sustained effort, aligning actions, values, and relationships in a way that's meaningful. Smiling is just one part of that equation.
What a happy habit! I'm repeating again. What are happy habits?
Happiness habits are intentional, repeated behaviors that shape your mindset and emotions. Things like daily gratitude, mindful reflection, nurturing relationships, and pursuing purposeful goals. They're small but cumulative actions that reinforce a positive mindset.
How can we start our day with joy?
Start by anchoring your morning in intention. Set a small, clear goal, maybe a brief gratitude practice or a few minutes of mindful breathing. Keep that focus even if it's just a few minutes and let it set the tone. Over time, that small ritual anchors you in joy for the day.
Does exercise improve happiness?
Happiness is a dynamic process, not a fixed state. It's built from how you interpret life, how you respond to challenges, and the small, deliberate actions you take every day. So it's not given, it's crafted.
How does sleep affect happiness? I'm repeating again this question. How does sleep affect happiness?
Sleep is absolutely fundamental. When you're well rested, your mood is more stable. You handle stress better, and your brain processes emotions more effectively. Lack of sleep, on the other hand, skews your emotional balance, making happiness harder to sustain.
A 15th question. Why is healthy food important for a happy life?
Healthy food is crucial because it fuels your body and brain. Nutrients affect your energy, focus, and even your mood. Imbalances can lead to fatigue or irritability. Eating well provides a stable foundation for both physical and mental well being.
My 16th question. Can spending time in a nature make you happy?
Absolutely. Time in nature reduces stress, lowers blood pressure, and sparks a sense of awe. Those things directly boost happiness. When you unplug and spend time outside, it resets your perspective and grounds you in the present.
My last question is 17th question. How do how do friends improve our happiness?
Transcendence, whether through spiritual practice, meditation, or connecting to something bigger, can lift you beyond daily worries. It gives life a sense of meaning and perspective, reminding you that your struggles are part of a larger whole, and that can anchor deep, lasting happiness.
Can you explain again in a short way?
Sure. Transcendence means connecting to something bigger than yourself, like a spiritual practice or a sense of purpose. It gives life more meaning and helps you rise above fleeting daily concerns, which in turn boosts happiness.
Thank you so much for having. And I will just record the video and I will ask you some questions. Okay.
Of course. So I'm glad it helped. Just let me know if you need anything else for your recording.
Now it's
I'm
time
here
to
when you're
end.
ready.
Bye bye, ChatGPT. We will meet to another video and another topic.
Absolutely. Whenever you're set, just reach out and we'll tackle the next topic. Good luck with the recording.
Let's get it. Time to end this video and Allah Hafiz.